Hey guys, it's Gabby. Today I'm going to go through some technique of basic spins. That way, if you're having any issues, you can just go over some tips and tricks to make sure your skins are perfectly aligned. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to be at a right flat. It's really important on a right flat that you're at the very tip of the rifle, and your hand is you're gonna have your thumb pressed up against the inside of there, and then the same thing is your thumb is going to be pressed up against the side of the rifle at the neck. And when you tend to be at this right flat, you're going to box out your arm, and that's really important because it makes you look strong and makes you look like you're ready to go. So the first step is the initial push down. So you're just going to push with your left hand, and that's going to be on 8 and then it's going to come up to this level. When it gets here, you're going to release your hand, and then it's going to fall back down into your right hand. And it's really important that when you do it, that you flip your hand just to this level and then back down. Almost like you're turning a doorknob. Think about that, and that's going to be really important. So just one spin is going to be push and one. And when you stop it, you want to stop it with your thumb up against the back. And you want your arm to be at a nice right angle. That's really important. Some things that tend to happen is when people spin, they spin on a pitch. So like this, where they hit their knees. And that's actually really bad technique. It can hurt your wrist, and you can develop carpal tunnel that way. Or you could be pushing out this way, and it'll be going towards your head. You really want to make sure that you think about pushing your wrist out and try to spin as best you can. That is a good spin right there. And another thing that people do is sometimes beginners, we tend to spin out to the side like this when we're off balance and regain control. If you just try to take your fingers and touch the back of your elbow and try to spin that way, that's also going to help us a lot better. That way we won't tend to move outwards. So make sure that when you're doing that you push down and you're spinning. You know, I constantly like to look at my elbow to make sure that it's tucked into the side. I also like to look at the level of my forearm right here. And then when we have a nice stop, a stop is going to be just like a regular spin. So your rifle is going to come up. Your left hand is going to be probably a fist away from the bolt, and then your right hand is going to close flush to the butt. And your thumbs are going to be along the edges again. So just a stop is going to be one spin and a stop. So you go one spin, and then your rifle comes up, and then you do a stop position. So slowly it's going to look like this. And spin, stop. And you want to make sure that it's nice and at your belly button. A lot of people tend to stop up here or stop down here when they're first starting out. You really want to aim at that belly button to make sure that your rifle doesn't get out of control. A stop is just going to be like a regular spin. So 10 spins are going to look like this. Push and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and stop. Okay, and make sure that shoulder and arm is nice and boxed out. Okay, one more time. Push and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and stop. Okay, thank you. Hope that helps.